What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to part 2 of the Path of Exile walkthrough here on the channel. For anyone that may be new, my name's Mattnix and we upload gameplay walkthrough type videos here on the channel. If that's something that you're interested in, hit subscribe to never miss an episode, as we're going to be uploading many different types of games and genres throughout the year. 2025 looks to be a good year for some new releases. In this episode today, we're going to continue on with Una's quest as we go through the Grellwood. Should be a good one. If you guys are ready, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so we're in the Grellwood. We're going to continue to carry on through. I think our progress from last episode in the forest may have been reset. That's okay. We'll just carry on. We get warmed up facing these wolves here. In the last episode, we took care of business against the Devourer. And then that one witch was really giving us a hard time. I know she's not really like I mean, I guess she's a boss. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think down below. But it was taking a hot minute to beat her. And we also equipped the Envenom skill to Lightning Arrow, and it looks like it is working nicely. We're getting some poison damage, which should be good. I apologize as well. In part 1, my screen recording was not centered, so it was a little bit off. Really unfortunate there. I will try to fix it as best as I can. This might be an irrelevant statement after the fact, but I just noticed it now in between recordings, so should be fixed going forward. But nevertheless, boys, let's continue to march on through the Grellwood. We're doing a good job of establishing our ranger character, finding our play style, and we're just dominating right now. And I know it's still early days. I'm not going to get carried away. But so far, so good. As we set up our lightning bolts. Continue to make our way through. If you guys are excited for this series, man, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get the video out in the algorithm. Let's grow the community together. I'm very excited to be bringing you guys some gameplay walkthroughs, all sorts of games. Should be a good time, man. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I know I am. We're gonna continue on. Take care of the wolves here. Come on, boys, get down on the ground. We found ourselves another checkpoint here. There's another cauldron, another witch. So there we go. Let's just get it out of the way early, shall we? It's a good warm-up. Oh, she's got lightning powers. Okay, so first one had frost. This one's got lightning, and we just rolled right into the frost there. Not what you want to do. And we got a lot of enemies here, boys. We are getting overrun. Let's lock in. We got to lock in here. So is it that... Oh, I'm stuck, boys. Is it that every time we hit her with the lightning bolt? Yeah, it looks like one of those guys spawn. Using our ability against us, huh? That's okay. Yeah, poison. There we go. Just gonna continue. Go around. We got this. We gotta use range to our advantage, boys. She's almost done. Definitely a little bit easier than that other one in the last episode. No doubt about that. But really still no items that we can use for ourselves. And no scrolls of wisdom either. Very disappointed with that. Hasn't been the greatest of starts. When I played through the first time on my own, I was getting all sorts of gear and everything that was directly usable for the ranger. And I was really setting myself up nicely. But so far here, boys, we're getting quite unlucky with the type of gear that's spawning for us. But we're still managing nevertheless. Get a good lightning shot there. I mean, having that venom ability on lightning arrows seems a little bit overpowered. We're getting some good damage. Let's see if we can line them up here. Take him down. There we go, boys. I mean, this is our forest. We are a ranger after all. Park ranger? Maybe. These guys blow up some poison. We're still using our initial bow that we received in the very beginning. So no real upgrades there in terms of weapons. I mean, we can't even see what we're doing, but we know we can just line them up and knock them down. Let's get them going right through here again. Beautiful, boys. Let's keep it moving. This is a vast forest. A lot of exploration here. We're going to save some of our mana and just use our regular attack on those guys. See if we can line them up here. Down, doggy. Get down on the ground. There we go. All right. It's a good warm-up. Most definitely. 2 shots to take those guys out. If you haven't already, boys, leave down below in the comments what your favorite build is, character playstyle, and just how you like to enjoy these games. I'm very interested to see what sort of perspectives on gameplay you guys have when it comes to some of the other builds. Just because I know there's so many possibilities in this game that it's almost like everyone has their own experience, right? Depending on your character, your skills. Everyone can basically have their own unique experience with the game, which is a wonderful thing. We got some more boards here. Oh, there we go. This could be a good area for us to set up our lightning bolts and then just let it rain, boys. Just let it rain from the skies above. The power of lightning is being displayed here. So this is the Grim Tangle. I believe this is an area where we can go into after completing this initial quest with Una. They're impassable for now, but we do have the waypoint. Yep, they sure have. And continue to make our way out. We got this checkpoint here. I think we can move along this way if I'm not mistaken. I think we've done a pretty good job of uncovering the forest up to this point. Our accuracy from long range isn't the greatest. And again, we're not really working with the best gear. And you can see that venom working its magic. We're taking some hits, which is not great. I think there's actually a boss right around that corner for us. Let's get our shield back. There is a boss right here, boys. What we're gonna do is see, we set up our lightning bolts right on the boss. The branches are coming out of nowhere. Let's get locked in. That's a big hit. We gotta heal. We need some shield back. Come on. Let's recover that shield. That's a big hit. Drink, drink. Couple more hits, boys. And there we go. First try again. Don't know if that's something to be proud of or not with this boss, but we got it in the first try, and that's what I'm talking about. Still no scrolls of wisdom. I feel like we're getting absolutely shafted. We got some orange straw sandals. We're definitely going to be using those as soon as we can identify them. Some more headgear, gauntlets. I mean, we have a decent collection of items. We just cannot necessarily use them just yet. I'm not sure what is going on with these scrolls of wisdom. Why are they so difficult to come across? As that is the other quest there for the mysterious shade. But I mean, I just do not fear any of these guys after defeating that boss there. Are you guys finding it this difficult to be getting these scrolls of wisdom as well, or is it just me? Are we getting shafted? Let me know, boys. Yeah, just freeze them. If you need it, just freeze them. Orb of Augmentation, another rare one. We're not too bothered about those common items. As we're just raining fire down on them, or I guess lightning, not fire, but as you can see, just using the evasiveness to our advantage, rolling out of the way when we need to, and just firing arrows in quick succession is a recipe for success. That's why I really do enjoy this playstyle with the Ranger. A very large forest. A lot to uncover. Seem to be doing a pretty decent job so far. Make our way around here. Another checkpoint. We already discovered this. See, it looks like there's a bit of a walkway here. There's some gold there for us. Knock him down to the ground, and there we go. So, well, we're gonna take care of these guys first, but we have found the area for Una's quest. Found the great tree. We're just gonna clear out any remaining bad guys here. Perfect. I hear some, yep.
Thunderous shot.
Just like that, boys. We are clearing out the forest and another level up. Like I said before, I love when that gold aura just pops up. Still a few more enemies to get rid of here before we kind of carry on with the quest. We have some guys that are on fire. How about some ice? That one unfortunately hit us. Okay, that's enough of that. Scroll of Wisdom. Finally, we're gonna have to be very thoughtful. Oh, and another one there. Okay, there we go. We got two. Can't believe I almost missed that one. We're finally able to get a better idea of the gear that we have. As I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like addicted in just uncovering the map. And we got a great, golden great hammer there. Unfortunate that we can't use it. I mean, getting a bow would be great. Maybe we'll keep that one stored, or we'll probably disenchant it. But I'm like addicted to uncovering the entire map before proceeding with the objective. I don't know if that's just me or if that's you guys as well. But whenever there's like these games, before I proceed with the objective, I have to know that I've uncovered the entire area first. I don't know if that's weird or what, but that's just me, boys. All right, so we can finally summon Una and continue on with this. We found a waypoint so we can get everything there. We got a guy that's hanging from a tree. So what we're going to do first is we're going to use this Scroll of Wisdom. So the first thing I want to uncover are these sandals. 10% increased movement speed, 8 intelligence, faster start of energy shield recharge. I mean, those look like incredible sandals with the little glowies there. That's what I'm talking about. And then one of these headpieces. I mean, this one's pretty good, but I mean, I feel like, oh, we do need some gloves. So let's go ahead and use this one on these. +9 to fire resistance. So not the greatest, but we do need something for our gloves. We'll just use that. Okay. Shield is at 55. Life is at 116. Let's summon Una and continue on with her quest here.
This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow.
Okay.
To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it.
Seems pretty reasonable to me.
Old magics will protect me.
We have to find the entrance to the Red Veil and then search the Red Veil for some runes. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're making moves. Look at the lightning arrows. I mean, it's just on another level, man. Love it. I probably talk about it a million times. You guys are probably sick of it at this point. I just love the long range combat abilities of the ranger. Oh boy. You know, a good thing we have those sandals. We need fire resistance now more than ever. Another scroll of wisdom. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Makeshift crossbow. That's not for us. That's for the mercenary. If it was a rare item, I'd pick it up. But it's not. So let's see. What can we use this scroll of wisdom on now? Maybe we'll keep it. Just because they're so rare, we'll keep it for now. As our inventory starting to build up. And again, let me know if I can have more than one flask. As you can see, the count right now for a life flask is 1. Let's continue on here. I feel like we've just come to the beginning. Oh, we have the passive skill point. Let's not forget about that. We're going to increase honed instincts here. I think, yeah, we're going to go with that. And there we go. And that will give us some more available items. Projectile damage. I think that might be the tree we go down next to increase our projectile damage. And then increasing our life would be the other area as well. This is accuracy, eagle eye, accuracy. 33% damage with hits against enemies affected by elemental ailments. That might be good too, because we are focused on our lightning attacks. Maybe we'll go with the ailments instead. I wonder, do ailments count, or are the lightning attacks counted towards ailments? I think they are, right? We can see that they are electrocuted when we launch a lot of attacks. We just had a little bit of lag there, boys. Let's carry on and see if we can find the entrance to the Red Veil. Look at all the damage we've done. Defeated the boss. And I'm interested too, what are like the difficulty rankings of some of these bosses that we fought already? Are they considered difficult, you know, for early game? Or are they easy and it's not really an accomplishment to beat them first try? Because I'm over here getting excited that we're taking care of business first try. Maybe they're just super easy. When are we going to get a new bow, man? We got a shield. Our inventory is getting full. We might have to create a gateway soon. I think this might be the way to the Red Veil, is it? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Okay, so that's where we're going to have to go. We're just going to continue exploring through here first. Looks like another little pathway that we've actually gone down earlier. Some werewolves here. Just got spanked in the face by a werewolf. There we go. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. All right, I'm just gave that werewolf way too many hits. I'm also obsessed with exploring because I want to make sure that we get the best gear. And so far, the loot drops have not been great for us. I will say, man. I've not been having the best of luck. More gold there. That's the corner of the map. There we go. And I think that's the other corner. Okay. So that does it for this area. But before we head into the Red Veil, actually, I guess we can go in there and probably set up a waypoint. We're going to do that, and then we're going to create a portal, go back to the encampment, drop off some of our excess items, disenchant some things, and continue on. There we go. Checkpoint, waypoint.
The crimson remnants of man's folly lay scattered here.
Yes, they do. All right. Where are we right now? The Grimtangle, the Grellwood. We are at the Red Veil, so we're right there. Let's just head back to the encampment, drop off some items, and continue to make our way through. So again, I don't know if I'm optimizing, you know, what we're doing with the items. But for example, like this great hammer, I mean, we don't need that. The wand. We're not going to be using any of this stuff. So I'm assuming we can just go ahead and disenchant it. We're going to keep hold to these two headpieces here just in case. But we can get rid of those things. If we take a look at our inventory now, we have shards, and then 10 shards becomes an orb, which is what we need. This adds rune sockets, so that's pretty good. An uncut skill gem level 2. So I think we'll just increase lightning rod to level 2. Upgrade that. There we go. And then some of these things, let's just go ahead and put in the stash here. Like that. We don't need that in there, so we're just going to throw it away. Sure, destroy it. Same with this. It's like one of those common items. So I'm not very interested in that. We'll take some of these, which again, I played a little bit on my own before recording, just to kind of get a feel of everything. And look at all these flasks. Like, is this pointless? Let me know, boys. We have some shards. So now that's an orb. Beautiful. Regal shard. We're going to need 10 of those. So Orb of Transmutation upgrades a normal item to a magic item. So I guess we could do that to our bow. Is that a good move? Because right now we just have the common bow. And we're really not doing anything with it. So do we just go ahead and upgrade that? I have a feeling it's maybe not worth it because it is just the first bow that we, you know, received. I'm sure we'll find some better gear in the not too distant future. Why can't we put that away? Okay, never mind then. There we go.
Bye.
Let's just continue here. 6 of those. So we're getting a nice little collection of orbs. I guess that's the one positive to take away, is that we're getting a pretty decent collection of orbs, even though the drops are not necessarily the greatest. So we're going to head back to the Red Veil and continue on with this. And I don't necessarily want to use up the orbs of transmutation for these common items, whatever you want to call them, whatever the proper terminology is, but essentially the first bow that we received, because I feel like that will probably be a waste. Right, so let's go here. A hammer. They really don't want to see us shining. Okay.
This holds the runes I seek.
We're gonna take care of some of these bad guys here. There's actually quite a bit of them. And they're not going down without a fight. All right. Our first rune. Defeat the monsters. Let's rain it down.
No mana.
No mana. All right, let's get that regenerated. As we'll just stick with our basic bows for now. Very slow on the regeneration. Scroll of Wisdom, let's go. Love to see it. I get more excited for that than anything, any gear. Let's focus on the archers. Don't like taking those hits from long range.
Return to the earth.
I feel like we circle around our prey and then we attack. Scroll of Wisdom, gold. There we go. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, we got a lot. This guy's got lightning arrows. That we just circle around them, trap them, and attack. We are the hunter. We are the ranger. Not bad at all. Okay, we uncovered that portion. Need to collect 2 remaining runes. They'll probably be here somewhere. And there we go. Club. Dropping like flies. Did we get this checkpoint? Yeah, we did. Let's carry on in this direction. Look at that damage. Running out of mana real quick, man. And take these guys out. Okay, let's just use a flask then, shall we? There we go. All right, get down on the ground. You want to have a battle? Long range battle? You don't stand a chance, man. There's another obelisk. I'm just going to take these guys out because we know it's... As soon as we activate the obelisk, it's going to spawn some more enemies. Okay, we got some blue chests here. And I mean, I don't even want to pick that stuff up. I'll be honest with you guys. If it's not blue or better, I don't even want it. We have basic gear already. Checkpoint. Let's get that activated. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this obelisk here before we stray too far from the objective. We got some lag, boys. We got some lag. I feel like I probably should have created a offline character. Since we're connected to the server. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of them. Okay, okay. I understand. Let's get some space. All right. Let's try to isolate them. And take these archers out. They are pretty annoying.
I need more mana.
Listen. I need more mana too, but you don't hear me complaining, alright? Oh, there's a lot of them here.
No mana.
There we go. Not bad at all, boys. We got it done at the end of the day.
It seems someone
Almost left the scroll.
go.
Did I leave a lot of Scroll of Wisdoms behind? I really hope I didn't. Padded leggings. There we go. We have a few, so we can kind of start to look at some things here. Well, we don't need that because we have good shoes. Evasion and energy shield. Plus 24% to energy shield. Yeah, we'll definitely use those. And then let's uncover this. Plus 14 to maximum energy. Plus 10 critical hit. I'd rather have some more energy shields at our disposal. All right. That was getting a little hairy. How are we looking now? We have 72 shield and 102 life. Collect the runes of power. Yeah, I just need to click that to get that off my screen.
Thunderous shot.
Getting trapped. All right. Get those guys out of the way. Oh, we got a bit over here, huh? Line them up with our shards and just absolutely rain down fire. I mean, it's unbelievable. Oh, this guy's got a lightning arrow. Okay, that's enough out of you. We got a gold rune chest, boys. Or rusted chest. Sorry, can't read. It's just so satisfying when they line up. There we go. Some gold over here. Make sure we didn't leave anything behind. Some shoes, helmet, nothing else. An empty chest, you love to see it.
Storm point.
An uncut support gem. We'll take it. Get rid of the archers. Wish we had more mana. we go. Another bridge here. Does this circle back to where we were before? No, it looks like it's a completely different area with a lot of enemies. Good shooting, good shooting. Another scroll of wisdom there. You gotta get locked in, boys, when you're fighting all these hordes. You gotta lock in. It's no joke, man. This game is no joke. We have another passive skill point available. So now we have to make a decision here. Plus 10 to increase projectile damage. Plus 10 for ailments or chance increase ailments. I think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that, and then after they'll do more damage because we are using our lightning arrow a lot. If that skill does what I think it's going to do, it will be a good move for us. I hope it does anyways. I mean, these guys seem to be getting dropped really fast, so I think it worked, boys. I think it's safe to say that whatever we did definitely has worked. Because look how these guys are going down. We get a belt there. We can definitely equip that. Increase life from flasks. Maximum life. Beautiful. And then I think if we do that, we can put it in our belt slot. There we go. We're making moves, boys. We are making moves. Support gem. We actually have another one of these available. Where are they? Uncut support gem. But I mean, I guess pin, we can use it. It does not cause stun buildup. We can add this. You might as well use it, right? We have it. Put it on lightning rod. Can you? I guess you can stack too. So then we'll just put that one with our standard bow shot. I think you can stack them. I hope anyways. We're taking way too many poison hits here. Gold. That was the other obelisk there. Yeah, we can see that the chains are coming out. They're getting pinned down. Not too shabby. We are clearing out the red veil here, boys. What's left to explore on this side? I am slightly disappointed that we still haven't found a new bow to use. Would have been nice. The third and final obelisk spawns a boss. So let's set up our area with our lightning bolts and then just rain down on him. That was a lot of damage.
Storming arrow.
Shouldn't hit us. Get him lined up again. Oh, that was a big hit. Yeah, we gotta watch out when he charges it up like that. Okay, let's just make our way around.
Thunderous shot.
Oh yeah, that almost got us. That almost got us. Decent dodge roll, but not good enough. Couple more hits, boys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Nothing. Your war is
The Rust King was taken care of, but unfortunately,
got no pack space for that.
no real gear for us once again, man. Uncut skill gem level 3. Actually, let's go ahead and... There we go. We can finally get our next level of skills. Stormcaller arrow. Fires an arrow that embeds where it lands for a short duration. At the end of the duration, the lightning bolt strikes the arrow. Let's watch the video on it, boys.
A Stormcaller arrow hits a target. A bolt of lightning strikes the enemy with a high chance to shock.
Okay,
A
so
short
just
time after a Stormcaller arrow hits a target,
comes down from The skies, sure, why not? So I think we will swap these. We'll put this one here. And then escape shot we'll put to E. Oh, we can't have more than 3. Is that what it's telling me? No, there we go. We just do that. Just gotta put it in the slot first. All right, so escape shot will be E. Might even bind that over to shift just in case, because it's kind of like our evading one. And then we actually have another one as well. Snipe, channel the arrow, so if we hold it down it'll take a bigger shot. Or we can increase these to level 3. Interesting. Okay, so I think we might as well increase this to level 3. Lightning arrow, it's a really good skill. I'm not too interested in snipe or the other one. So we can do that. And I think what we're going to do now is we have to travel to Clearfell. Okay, so we're going to create a portal. We're going to go to Clearfell. We're going to disenchant some of these items. It'll make space for some of our other items that we can pick up from there as well. Let's talk to Una.
I was just elsewhere.
We'll disenchant some of these items. And take that. 24 to increased energy shield. Okay, let's get some of these items over to Una. I'm happy with the boots that we have. So there we go. We got 6. We're just going to go to our stash. Gives us another orb. So we can actually create some pretty good items now. We have 3 of these. Just going to go back to the Red Veil quick. Pick up the remaining items that we left behind here.
The runes I seek.
The feathered robe, we can't even pick that up yet. Maybe if we work some magic here to create some space. There we go. We don't have any more scrolls. So I would like to look at this one. It actually has a slot for another item, which is pretty interesting. So we picked all that up. I don't know. I have the feeling like there's still a little bit more to explore in the Red Veil. We have to bring the runes to Renly. But for now, we're just going to head back. Need some scrolls. We're going to leave some items in the stash as well. Like it seems like this wand, for example, we can't get rid of for whatever reason. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these other items. Chainmail, not interested. Those I'm not interested in. We'll keep that. So there we go, 4 more. We'll throw these into the stash. And these orbs, we don't need them. I'll have to take a look at what all these orbs do and see if it's worthwhile for us to allocate it to some of the common items we have now. We can't really do anything with this. So I'm just going to add that back into the stash. Same with that mana flask. And then we have our 3 runes that we need to hand over to Renly to complete the quest. So let's go ahead and do that.
Furious spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask.
Don't worry about it, Renly. So there we go. And now we have to travel back to that great tree where we can use the rune spikes. There we go. Get the runes in. That's one.
What happened here?
I don't know. We're about to find out, Una. That's two. Last but not least, that's three. Wow.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
All right, take him back to Clearfell. We actually have some business to take care of at Clearfell as well. At the encampment. We need to speak to Renly. There's another quest for us. Una, she wants us here.
It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? Grim tangle.
Don't worry, Una, you leave that to me. I'll figure it out. So she'll be able to clear the routes for us. We can talk to Renly as well.
Heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench and we can see about working on your equipment.
That sounds great to me.
Till next time.
So we have our next 2 quests set up now and ready to go. Feel like we've made some decent progress in part 2 here. Couple of boss fights taken care of again, first try. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Path of Exile 2 walkthrough. If you did, smash that like button. I'm having a great time playing this game so far. I hope it's an enjoyable experience to watch. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.